What's up, guys? Another day with the 240. So right now I'm just stripping, just going over it a little bit more in detail just to figure out exactly what needs to be replaced. So the first thing I wanted to get started on was that the hatch key cylinder was not working, so I cannot unlock it with the key. I had to go in through the driver's side and pop the hatch open. So right now I stripped the entire hatch area, removed all the carpets, the board, everything, and I did find a few things there that you can tell they've been sitting there for a while between the body. One thing I did notice was that the little rod that connects to the key cylinder to the latch itself, it was completely off, and I found the little U clip that was sitting in the trunk in the hatch area. So I'm gonna see if I can try to get that back on there. One of the pieces is slightly bent, so I'm gonna try to straighten it out and then slide in that U clip. So try to see if we can get that working today. So here's the entire here's the inside stripped, and well, first of all, I'll make another video on this, on the rust in here. You can tell there's been a good amount of leak for a while, so which the owner did tell me about it, and the worst spot would have to be in this area right here, and it seems to be coming from the rear brake light area. That's completely rusted, and then same thing for this side as well. There you go. So I'm at another video, I'm gonna go ahead and get that fixed, get that replaced, sealed up so it doesn't continue leaking, and then I'll fix up those rust spots. But this is what I was talking about. That came off, and then this part goes to somewhere in here, but I can't see, so I gotta figure it out. But the black part goes in there. This part right here goes attached right here, and it's missing this piece. So I'm gonna try to get that back on there. Hopefully that'll work. If you notice, this thing is not straight, so I'm gonna hammer it out, see if I can get it back straight, and give it a try. Okay, so I think I got it. Pretty hard. It's very small. Got fat ass fingers. So that's what it looks like now. That little clip, it's right there, but if you look closer, this part where it connects to, it's actually broken on one edge right there. So everything's back in place. I'm gonna give it a test. Right, so here we go. Let's give it a try. Fucking old ass key. Oh, it works. Oh, all right. It's locked. There you go. Oh, nice. Alright, so it works. So now it's time to put everything back together. Alright, you guys, so that'll be it for today. Just a very quick small video. So there will be weekly videos of things that I'll be working on the 240. A few little kinks here and there that they just bug me, and I just want to get this car straightened out because this car is going to be my daily. The first thing was that hatch, the lock, not being able to use a key. It's annoying for me. So I'm very happy I was able to get that fixed. One of the other things that's a big concern for me is the rust that's in the hatch area. I started scrubbing some of the metal down just so I can get a better visual as far as how bad is it. In the back, it kind of concerns me because in the bottom of the car there's actually a strap that holds the gas tank in place, and one of the contact points of that strap is where the rust is at, all the way towards the back of the hatch. I don't want to keep driving this car and then out of nowhere that strap breaks because of the rust. One of the points breaks because of the rust, so then I'm gonna have my fucking ass hanging out. I'll definitely go ahead and get that sorted out in one of the upcoming videos. So just a quick run through of some of the things that I plan on working on this car is fixing the rust in the back. The AC doesn't work. It does blow cooler, not cold, but cold enough, hot air. The direction works great. It just doesn't, the AC doesn't work, so I need to go ahead and check that out. Upgrade the stereo for sure. Seems like it's a stereo back from the 90s, and it comes with a little remote. As far as the interior wise, it's in pretty decent condition. If anything, just get new carpets and try to fix that if anything, just get new carpets. Just try to clean that up. For sure, go to 5-speed manual swap. Can't wait for that. Just clean up these areas here and there. Just more than likely I'll vinyl wrap it, and then this keeps popping out, so I'm gonna try to find the clip for that to keep it in place. Center console's pretty good. The door, everything's good. The got the, very happy it came with the shade. Both automatic seatbelts work. One of the other things is the rear seatbelts. So both of the rear seatbelts, this one is completely stuck. It doesn't come in or out whatsoever. The one on the left, it does, but the thing is nobody can sit behind me. But I would like to fix those rear seats, as sometimes my youngest son, he's only 3, he would like to sit back there, and I want to make sure that he's safe. So that's definitely another must. The other part would be replacing all the blue panels for the rear trunk, because whoever took it out before, they just started ripping things apart. They started breaking apart all the panels, even though keeping in mind that it is a 29-year-old car. So it's pretty fragile, but a lot of panels on the trunk are broken. So I know everybody says just strip it, make it lighter, drift car and everything. Yes, my ideas are to drift with it, but I want it to be a daily drift capable car whenever I choose to, especially with the automatic, but who knows. Oh yeah, gotta fix that too. The biggest part, like I said, was gonna be the rust and the exterior of this car, the body of this car. There's a lot of dents, a lot of paint cracks, chipping. This is just to give you guys a closer look at what it looks like. So the hood, it's cracking pretty bad. So you got a few crack spots, and the motor mounts are bad. That's why you see like this little high point right there. So the motor's moving so much that it just keeps hitting the inside of the roof. So I got to get those motor mounts replaced. As far as the passenger quarter panel, the biggest one is going to be this big dent down here. That one I'm definitely gonna have to get a body shop involved. Get that straightened away. Passenger door, fairly decent. Quarter panel, just a little nick right there. I'm gonna fix that before it turns into rust. Get that side straight right there. A little bit of body work that needs right there. As far as the hatch, which is the biggest problem, the original spoiler, the connecting points, they rusted out completely. So the guy I bought it from, he took them off and he just put these little caps to prevent the water leaking in there, which is why you see all that rust in that trunk. But I'm gonna take all that off, clean it up. I will at least put a patch of vinyl wrap just to prevent any water from going into the hatch any further. So at least I'll be able to give it a better seal than that's on there right now. Headlights are good. Back bumper, I mean, it's been painted over so it looks like shit, but it's straight enough. Driver quarter panel, straight, just the glass is peeling. A little bit of a crease right there. Driver door looks good. And this is the one, the fender, that's messed up the most. So crack, dent right there. It's looks like shit there, and a big ass dent right there. So the guy painted over over it just to at least have it matching, but and the front bumper, which is fairly decent for its age. I still have the turn signal, so I'm happy about that. So yes, it's gonna need some body work, but for the most part, I'm gonna try to learn how to do everything myself. And that big one on the passenger side is a big one, so definitely gonna need to get a body shop involved in that one. All right. So this is the daily. This is my weekend car. Prized possession. Love it. Z32 5-speed NA 1990. It's kind of dirty right now because I've been driving it, been working so much, but pretty good condition when I bought it. Little crack right there because I keep scraping in the bottom, but for the most part it was stock. The only thing that was aftermarket after when I bought it was Lamborghini door brackets. Looks stupid as hell. Luckily the owner still had the original door brackets. Aftermarket stereo, and he didn't have the original keys and an aftermarket pulley. So for the most part, interiors stock, suspension stock, exhaust was stock until I did the muffler delete, at least until I have enough income to go ahead and upgrade to the performance exhaust. Possibly turbo in the future, but for the 5-speed NA right now, I'm pretty happy. I'm not trying to abuse this car. I'm not trying to drift it. I'm not trying to beat it to shit. This is one of those cars that I can pass down to my kids when they grow up. Even now, they're like, "Can we go in the Lightning McQueen?" So this one's never leaving. This one's always staying in the family. I'm really debating if I should keep it stock or if I should modify it. But I feel like if I start modifying, I'm gonna be another person that I'm killing another Z. Even just the stock look looks so clean. But let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Curious. Let me know what you guys like more, the Z32 or the 240sx. Let me know in the comments below. Pulling up the wifey. Hi, honey. Stay tuned. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and thanks for following.